Tonight, tenants at a West Macon apartment complex off Rocky Creek Road say they've had enough. They're calling on leaders to step in after a series of shootings. Less than 2 weeks ago, we told you someone shot into an apartment, breaking glass and hurting the woman inside. At the start of January, 3 people were taken to the hospital after someone shot up Building D. And in June, Marcus Cunningham Jr. was murdered at the complex. So far, 4 people were arrested in connection to his murder. Today, a group called the Autumn Trace Resident Organizing Committee declared the complex a public nuisance. Olivia Dunn spoke to the advocate leading the effort and shares more from neighbors behind the safety push.
Rashay Davis says she and her 3 young children were asleep 2 weeks ago when she heard gunfire here at Autumn Trace Apartments with a bullet hitting her neighbor's window. She says she and her children live in fear.
My kids hate coming home. Like, they want to go live back with my mom, and that made me feel like as a mom, I'm not doing something right.
Davis says she wanted peace when she moved into Autumn Trace Apartments over a year ago, but now she wants out. Davis says she lives in the building that was most recently shot into 2 weeks ago, which left a woman injured.
Bullets don't have no name, and I live in the building that was shot up, so anything could have happened to me.
On top of a string of violence at the complex, neighbors also say they struggle with conditions inside their apartments, including delayed maintenance requests. Many say they've had enough.
This is a Macon issue. This is all of our issues.
Danny Glover says his sister was the woman injured in that most recent shooting. Now he's leading the Autumn Resident Organizing Committee towards action. He sent this email to Mayor Lester Miller, the Bibb Sheriff's Office, and other Macon leaders. The committee demands increased patrols, habitability inspections, emergency transfers for tenants, and more. Glover says he wants the apartment to shut down temporarily so these issues can be fixed.
But I want this place rebuilt and renovated so that we're not having people living in squalor. We're not having people living in crime-riddled areas with bullets, through their windows. No one deserves to live like that.
Glover and the committee plan to meet this week to discuss their concerns and to collect data and feedback from neighbors. Meanwhile, Mayor Lester Miller says his office started working on this issue in early January.
Well, we're going to take all steps reasonable and necessary to protect the citizens there.
Miller says his legal team, as well as outside lawyers, are currently investigating Autumn Trace, and building a strong case takes time. He adds that the complex received a 94 out of 100 on a recent housing and urban development inspection.
We hear them, and we're working on that just as fast as we can do so. This is a urgent issue as far as we're concerned. We're expediting the matter through the court process. And
that virtual meeting is starting tomorrow at 7 p.m. Reporting in Macon, Olivia Dunn, 13 WMAZ News.
Mayor Miller says he plans to have an update on that investigation next week.